guys, it's Chloe, and today I'm going to be showing you 3 ways to display your Polaroid pictures, which are unique and really cool to have around your bedroom. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and without further ado, let's get into it. For my first DIY Polaroid display, I had this photo frame with my Polaroids spread all the way through it. So I just started with a frame and some Polaroids, and then turned it over and took out the backing from the frame. The backing I already had previously placed pattern paper all the way over and sticky taped it down on the back. I then grabbed my Polaroids and stuck some glue tack on the back and then placed them wherever I wanted them to be on my frame. And then I did the same with the rest of my Polaroids, just sticking them wherever I wanted them to be. Once I had all my Polaroids in the places that I wanted them to be, I wrote out the word love and stuck it at the bottom between 2 Polaroids. I then put it back into the frame and it was all done and ready to go. And I actually use these things I got from Bunnings to stick it on the wall. It's like Velcro that you apply to the wall in the photo frame, which is what I'm pressing it onto now. This next Polaroid display was also in a frame, but this time without the glass. So what I just needed for this one was a hot glue gun, some pegs, and some thumbtacks, and I had elastic, but you could also use rope if you'd like. So once again, I just took out the backing of my photo frame, and once I had done that, I also took out the glass from the photo frame. The next part is pretty easy. You just have to take your elastic and size it up with the size of your frame that you have and cut it, but also leaving some room at the ends to tie around the thumbtacks when you need to. So you're going to cut about three pieces, all exactly the same size. The next part is definitely the most difficult, so you're going to grab one of your thumbtacks and stick it into the side of the frame where you want the string hanging, and then you're going to remove it, and there should be a hole left by the thumbtack in the photo frame. And then you're going to get your hot glue gun and hot glue gun around the pointy end of the thumbtack. And while the glue is still tacky, you're going to stick it back into that hole you made previously with the thumbtack. And then you're going to repeat the exact same steps on the other side, opposite to that first thumbtack you put in, and then repeat again with the remaining thumbtacks that you have. Once your thumbtacks are all in place, you're going to grab the elastic or rope, whichever you choose to use, and tie it around one thumbtack on one side, then drag it across and tie it around the other thumbtack directly to the side of the first thumbtack. And then repeat with your other pieces of elastic or rope. Once I'd finished tying the elastic, I cut off the extras on the side of the frame. And this is definitely the funnest bit. You just grab your pegs or whatever else you have and your Polaroids or your other photos and just peg it all along in the order you would like. And this was the finished product. My next Polaroid display is definitely my favourite and the easiest. And for this DIY you actually have to have 0 Polaroids left in your Polaroid camera. And you're going to remove that black casing which comes with the refills of Polaroids from the back of your camera. And at the bottom of that you'll find this plastic film thing that you're just going to push into the slot at the bottom so it forms a bit of an indent. And then once you've done that, you're just going to slide your Polaroid picture through that bottom slit all the way through and making sure that it's securely in, and that's it. I'm then just repeating with all my other Polaroids, so I've actually collected these frames over time. Once I had done that with all the Polaroids I want to display, I actually had these flower pin things, and I just grabbed my Polaroids and pushed it towards the front, and you'll find that there's a little hole in the top corner that I just put these flowers in to make the Polaroid stay towards the front of the frame. And once you've created these mini photo frames for your Polaroids, you can just display them anywhere around your bedroom. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and stay tuned for my next video. Thanks guys.